So Lyrical, the next lesson requires for you to know this app, trade with it, and show me the next, and show me what you've traded with the app before we move on. So this is the app. This is the app. Now, if you look down by the left down side, you will see the arrow up and arrow down. The arrow up and arrow down is where you see the currency trades and where you can add commodity to trade. If you click on the plus on top beside the pencil, you get to see FX majors. FX majors are still currencies. You get to see FX minors. FX minors are still currencies. You get to see FX exotic. They are still currency pairs. Then FX minors are still currency also. CFD commodities. Anywhere you see commodity, you know it's gold, oil, silver, uranium, and so on and so forth. FX indexes. That's when you get to know the indexes. But let me explain. Here, indexes are the currency index. That's only the currency, is not paired with anything. Only the currency is not paired with any single thing. So this is AUD currency, Euro currency, GBP currency, JPY currency, NZD currency. So if you click on those, they will enter at that arrow up and arrow down page. So if you go there, you will see a share indexes, vegan index, SPWell index. Most of those things are products already. Okay, this is where you add the product that you will trade. So the top, if you want to go out, the top at the topmost by the left, where you get to see the logo of the MT4, you will see the arrow there. Then you go back. That's for the arrow up and arrow down. Now let's move to the next one. You see 3 candlesticks. This place is the place when you place a trade. This is where it shows. As you can see, I have trades that are reading already, that are already in profit. So I've been placing those trades since. As you can see, it's already in profit. This is where you see your candlesticks also. This is where you get to see your candlesticks also. The candlestick side. Then move to the next one, which is the arrow up, which is this. This is when you place a trade, it reflects here, no matter the amount of trade you can place it, it reflects here. Okay, the message side is the history when you cut a trade. If you cut a trade, this is where it shows you. If you cut a trade, like cutting a trade, what I mean is that if you stop a trade, like when the trade is already in profit, this is where it reflects. When it's already in profit and you cut it, like you can see, all those trades are trades that I cut. Okay, the next one is just messages, news that this platform is showing you, but you don't really need the news from the platform, but some people make use of it. Then this is just to sign into the MT4, but you don't need it. So that's it for this side. Then if you go to the topmost by the left, where you see the dashboard, you click on it, on the dashboard, you'll see quotes, all those things that I showed you. They have name, quotes, charts. Go to the dashboard, trade, where when you placed your trade, when it will come out. Go to the dashboard, history. When you cut your trade, this place is where it will come out, and mailbox and so on and so forth. You don't need those. So this is my if you go to that topmost place that you saw Sai Uchago Victor Chinemerem, if you touch it, this is where you add your broker. And it being that I've not added my broker, if you go to the plus, now we are assuming that I've not added my broker. You click the plus for you to add your broker. You click the plus. Then you log into an existing account because you must have opened the account with your broker. If you click log into an existing account, you find broker. A broker, like I always say, it's a bank in the markets that you go to put money or withdraw money for your business transactions. A broker is just like a bank in a big market. So this MT4 is the market, while the Forex Time, FXTM, Hot Forex, HF Markets, SV, FX Pro Max is your broker. You can have any broker you want, anyone you trust, okay, is your bank. So our broker is always our bank. So that's just it. But I've already logged into my FXTM. Okay. So that's it for this MT4. Then next thing I wanted to know is when you come to trade, when you come to charts, when you come to, that's the 3 candlesticks. When you come to charts, click on the center. You see the time frames. As you can see H1, H4, D1, W1, MN. Okay, sorry, let's start from the beginning. By the left hand side, we have MO1, which is the 1 minute, MO5, which is the 5 minutes, MO15, which is the 15 minutes, MO30, which is the 30 minutes, H1, which is the 1 hour. H4, as you can see, it's in H4. If you look at the top by the left where you see the NZDCHF currency, that's the currency that the chart is I opened. You by the side you will see the H4. Now let's click the H1. Have you seen? By the side you will see the H1, and when you touch the center with your 2 fingers, you can be able to squeeze it so that it will be small. Then when you spread it, it becomes big. When you squeeze, it becomes small. Then touch the center screen again. It brings out where you put your time frame. Okay, so for now I think this is enough. Please practice this thing. Send a video, record it, send a video and confirm that you've already practiced. And mind you, when you download this MT4, your candlestick won't be there. So what do? Most times they start with other ones, but they will start with candlestick. I know they will start with candlestick, but the colors won't be like this, like you are seeing red and green, red and green. But all you need to do is just to touch the middle of the screen. You will see F. The place that you are looking at is F. You understand? Then anyway, let me not go to this long process. I think it's a different video I'm going to send, but do this one. Download your MT4. Show me a video that you have downloaded it. All these currency pairs, as you can see AUDCAD, AUDJPY, AUDCHF. They are currency pairs. AUD is Australian dollar, while CAD is Canadian dollar. So AUD stroke CAD is Australian dollar stroke Canadian dollar. And when you click on it, it will ask you if you want a new order, like if you want to buy or sell. The second one is, it will ask you if you want to open the chart. Then the third one is the symbol properties. Let's click on the symbol property. Spread, as you can see, it will just tell you everything about the AUD, Canadian dollar, Australian dollar versus Canadian dollar. Same thing applies to this. So we also have the AUD USD. Of course, you know that USD is United States dollar. The AUD NZE, of course, you know that NZE is New Zealand dollar. Although if you want to know about the currency, like you are seeing CHF, you don't know the meaning of CHF, you just tap it and go to symbol properties. When you go to symbol properties, at the topmost you will see Swiss franc versus Japanese yen. Swiss franc is the Switzerland money versus Japanese yen. Japanese yen is the Japanese money. Okay, please, it's very important. So please, on your WhatsApp, type this, even GBP card, type the full meaning for me. Let me get to know that you've understood this section before we move to the next section. Thank you.